Clickety-clack, Angry Lobster is back. We are wasting no time, jumping right back into it. The goblins say there's an ogre in the fortress with some warhounds. Warhounds? This sounds intriguing. Aye, they're loyal and fierce in battle. We could use them. For what exactly? What do you normally use hounds for, young one? Well, I use them for hunting, of course. Aye, we have some hunting to do, but first we deal with this brutish hound master. Well, as you wish. Luther, you are the leader. Alright, moving on to more quests. So, the quest progression there. Oh no, Ogre Master's unhappy, he's gonna suck them on us. So the quest progression there, you see little gems. Every time you hit a big gem, that unlocks something for you. It's a new perk, a new challenge, a new card, and whatnot as we continue on. Because you know what it says, Gems of War, this is part 2. This is the first one after Christmas. Happy 2018. Gems of War, Mystery Castle will be back up soon. Tomorrow after this video, I believe. But you guys stay tuned for that. We've got our regular little hunter dude, we have our baby dragon, and of course our goblin going up against 2 hounds. The hounds aren't too bad, they have 3 attack each, 1 defense, 2 health. And of course with the baby dragon shooting off his fireball, we're going to be able to transform into a random dragon, which is a very cool perk that he has. And with the randomness of it, it's like, no matter what you get is going to be better, but he's not going to be able to transform again afterwards. So some perks we get are good, some perks we get are bad, some things just don't really mesh with the battle, but this one actually seems pretty good, and we're still early enough in the scenarios that it really doesn't affect us too much. So there we go, we're going to do 4 damage to the first enemy. He'll be down because I broke through his armor. The other hound has 1 health left. All we really need is just 1 good match or spell. And there we go, we got it. We're good. We got victory. Part 1 of 2 of the Release the Hounds quest is done. Of course, we have to level up our attack, armor, magic, health. Goes up by varying amounts depending on which goes up, which is affected, and then of course every time we go, we get a mastery as well. We get to up our spell power. I'm trying to up them evenly, so I'm not really underpowered in any way. There we go. And of course now we start paying 50 gold to scout the enemy, but right now, realistically, we don't really have that many troops. Our enemies aren't that bad. We are good without it so far, without the scouting. And right now, again, yeah, basically the main thing now is just to keep in mind the guys. We have the Ogre Ward Master. Down below, he's only got 7 health, no armor. The Hound was easily taken out. So the matching the 5 in an L shape gives us an extra turn and a mana surge, which affected the Goblin there. Allows us to deal 3 damage to an enemy, and then get an extra turn, which is great. And then matching 4 skulls in a row gives us the critical hit and an extra turn as well. So basically, yeah, there we go. Throw out my sword, boom. Easy, easy win. Easy win. And now we get a reward. The hounds are otters. Hunting, you said. Aye, there's a beast on this island. An ogre? No, far greater than that. Once our brothers and I would have hunted it together. Your brothers. A story for another time, young one. As you wish. Oh, there's a history. This old man has got some stories to tell. And there we go, we leveled up, we got some gold, some experience. We also got a new card, new character of the characters. A new card. A Warhound. And again, we're just going to jump right back into it. There's not much we can do right now anyways from quests. Now, the second fortress awaits. There's a second one. Aye, there are 3 fortresses on the Broken Spire, each one higher than the last. So we climb then. The path is gentle for now. It's the beasts we need to watch out for. Beasts? What kind of beasts? Rhinax. Nasty big brutes. Ogres keep them as cattle. Kind of like a rhino? Possibly? Excuse me, we'll see. Rawr, there's the Rhinax. Oh dear. These guys are like rhinos. Should be interesting to take out. But it's okay, we got our creatures. Ah crap, I forgot to add in the new guy. We got the Hound. See what he can do. That's okay, right off the bat we get We get the goblin to do some damage. These guys again, 2 attack each, 5 health, no armor, not too bad. The goblin deals 3 damage to an enemy again for another turn. Will be good. And the reason we're going for the guy in the lower aspect instead of the first one is because when Baby Dragon deals damage to a random enemy, so he can take him out if he hits it through 2. My wolf person hero there has an ability that does 4 damage to the first enemy, so we'll hit the first enemy. And I don't want to waste it on 2 damage on a 4 damage hit, so then we can almost take him out. And then most of my guys here do have 2, 2, and 4, so whoever attacks, which would be again me, you can always take him out that way. But if we take out the bottom guy first, then we're golden. Not to mention now I have 2 attacks right away that I can basically take them out essentially immediately. Just by using the goblin attack and then my attack. Well, maybe not almost immediately, but because normally I would want to take out the guy at the top, but because the guy at the bottom, because he only has 2 health left. Oh, 5 damage to the first enemy. I leveled up. Shoot, I could have taken out the 2 guys in one shot there, but I didn't realize I did 5 damage to the first one. I should have attacked first. It's okay, we still won with minimal casualties. And the cool thing about this is that yes, your characters in the in the battles can die, but if they do get killed, they're not like gone forever. They're just gone for that battle. So, and I got distracted by talking again, but I added the Warhounds. We'll have to add that next round. So we got 2 Rhynex, another Ogre. Again, no armor, they all deal 2 damage. 5 and 7 health. Not bad at all, except they just got an extra turn. And another one. Man. We need to find a spot here where we can get some... Whoops, wrong way. There we go. Now, because I got that, I can take up the first guy. Unless there's any skulls, I don't see any. But I do want to get my Baby Dragon up and running too, but for now, we'll do this. Get rid of one of them right off the bat. And we can match a skull, perfect. Don't see much else. Now we have an extra turn we can take out. That guy's got a big boulder, I'm not sure what that does. But we're going to try and... might as well take out the first guy. Get rid of him, less attacker. And now it's just a matter of trying to get him out as well. Do 5 damage with my attack, and that is the first enemy. There's no skulls, unfortunately, but this... it's not too bad, only 2 damage. The thing is about abilities are good, but you don't want to leave a skull match on the field if you're using an ability. Like that guy, he took that, and now just gave me a skull match, which allowed me to kill him right off the bat. So abilities are good, but you don't want to favor an ability and leave an attack open on the field, unless you know it's a really good ability, which I'm sure we'll come across in time. Those beasts are foul. Ugh, I know, the smell. It'll take a week for the stench to get out of my armor. Where to now? We follow the path. The second fortress isn't far. We've been here before. Aye, but we never breached the second fortress. We will this time, though. If you say so. If you and your brothers couldn't breach the second fortress, what do you think me and my troop of demons are going to do? Or not demons, I guess creatures. Technically creatures. But I guess we'll find out about the second fortress. No, not the next video. We'll do it this one. Let's keep going. Let's go, boys. Keep rolling. Here we are, the second fortress at last. What now? I guess we breach it. This time, there are 2 gates to get through. 2? Oh, wonderful. Aye, but we have an advantage. What's that? And don't say me. Surprise! Last time they saw us coming. It didn't end well. Oh, that makes sense. Surprise will help us get through. Yep, there they are. They're surprised. They did not see us coming. Right. Now, I'm remembering. So we're going to add a troop. There we go. Click on him. Get him recruited. Now we're set. Take down the walls. And my weapons aren't too bad, because you don't want to... With the Goblin and the Warhound, they both take green, which means the Warhound will only get mana if I put him as yellow. I imagine yellow ones, but I'm going to take the Wizard's Wand, because it will help deal damage, not just the first guy. It'll help damage the other ones too. And it's purple, it's an ability that's not really being used, and there's a lot of purple out there, it seems, right off the bat, which is good. None of the guys are using purple either. Whereas the two ogres are using blue, so we'll avoid stealing what they have. Now what's interesting about this is that the wall, and this is the first time we've seen a character like this, the wall is the top of the shelf. It's the top of the chain there. So the attacks always go to the wall first, and the wall has no attack, which is interesting. Because while the guys below can still attack, depending on what matches, and they can use their abilities, the wall, of course, has an ability as well, but the wall has no attack, but it's a good tanking position as in defending, so you have to take down the wall first to get to the bad guys, and I have a feeling the wall ability is probably something that's going to boost armor or health on some other enemy or themselves, so that it takes a while to get through. So these guys are going to chip away at my health with their abilities, while we keep smashing ourselves against the wall trying to break through it. So, let's see what we can do. But that's why abilities, whether they hit random enemies or hit... Yeah, reinforce. Just adds more armor to itself. Okay, great. So with the abilities of these creatures that reduce health and armor that do attacks to not just regular enemies, definitely helps a lot as well. Like the fireball and the transformation of the dragon, the extra attack of the goblin, and the extra turn. As far as what the dog does, I don't know yet. We'll find out. What I think. No, I'm not sure what it does. We'll find out. But now I do have enough for the wand, which does random. Yeah, 5 damage randomly split amongst enemies, which will help because now let's see that cascades down and helps hit some of the lower guys without having to constantly throw us against the wall and keep breaking ourselves against it, which is nice. It certainly helps. Okay, there's the dog. Let's see what he does. Reduces the first enemy's attack by 1. Okay, so his special ability is not really going to help us here because, again, the wall doesn't have any attack. Doesn't do any extra damage. It would just be a waste of a turn right now. Once the wall's gone and the first enemy becomes the ogres, then yeah, actually make it easier. But for now, there's not much we can do aside from just using our abilities like the wand and ability, the dragon ability, the goblin ability. It keeps helping. See, because now the guy at the bottom's only got 1 health left. If I can randomly hit him with the dragon or hit him with the goblin, he's gone. Without having to take down that wall first. Which is why having abilities that don't always strike the first one is a good strategic advantage. And I didn't do any attack. So that's nice. There we go, wall is gone. Now just a few more hits and we'll have these guys out of here as well. Yeah, it couldn't really be helped. Because now the health reduces attack. Now it's not a waste of 1. Because now only do 1 damage. With the guy only having 1 health below him, you know, it's easier to take out. All they need is 1 good hit. The rearrangement of the board. So when you get stuck in a spot where there's no moves left, automatically rearranges the board. The problem is if it rearranges against your favor, like it just did there, it can give the enemy a free attack. So, a little frustrating. But that's okay, we just gotta get either... Really, an attack would be great, but even any ability that allows us to do damage would be great as well. To the enemies. But let's see. So far, not much aside from an extra turn. There's his boulder up and running. He's gonna use it. Yeah, he's gonna use it. Try and get some damage in. Didn't do very well. Okay, so it explodes. Picks a random gem, explodes ones around. If they, whatever it is, they get the mana from it. If it's a skull, it does attack for some damage. So yeah, makes sense. That ability, when it doesn't hit, sometimes it hits others. Because right now we're going to get either a goblin up, or dragon, or hero. So purple, red, green. Yellow's not going to do much, but in this case, We're not really in a rush to get this done. It's just the board is not really in our favor right now to try to get these up running. I mean, we can take that yellow. It'll reduce his attack. But there we go. That actually helped out quite a bit. Popped in a green chain there, and now he's done. We got him. We got him. We are good. Alright guys, I think we're going to end the video here. We're going to pick it up right back. We're running a little long. We'll pick it up right back here on the next video. So I'll see you guys next week in the next Gems of War. Happy 2018. Welcome back to the Angry Lobster. Bye-bye.